Welcome to the electronic AROI, or Administrative Report of Incident training video. This video will show you how to report an incident and how to review an incident. The incidents used in this video are examples only. Please do not use the information from this example when reporting. You will use the actual information from that incident. This scenario is for training purposes only. To begin, you've witnessed an incident that you now need to report. It might involve patients, staff, visitors, or any of these. Today's example is going to involve 2 staff members rather than patients. On the Western State Hospital homepage, there will be a link to take you to the electronic AROI interface. Once you get to the electronic AROI homepage, pictured here, click on Create a New Report to report your incident. Under the Staff Involved section, you can add as many staff or patients as needed. The staff fields connect to the employee database, and the patient fields connect to our patient census. You can also designate someone as victim or subject in the incident. You can also add patients that were involved in the incident here. You can also add witnesses or other people present under Staff Present and Patients Present. If you are unsure if someone is a victim or subject, just add them under Staff or Patients Present. If there was someone not affiliated with the hospital and was involved, you can add them under the Unaffiliated section. Notice there is no drop-down menu for this section, and you must manually enter their name, job title, and role if known. On the Reviewer section, you must select a reviewer. This is the supervisor on duty for where the incident occurred. If your supervisor is out or not on shift that day, enter the person covering for them. If you are unsure, please check with your ward administrator or RN4. The next fields required are the incident date, where a pop-up calendar will come, incident time, where military time is displayed, and incident location. Locations list the building numbers and descriptions for places at Western State. Please note that you click on the appropriate area that applies to the particular incident you are reporting. The same with the particular incident type. There are the selections to choose from in the drop-down menu. Click on the selection you need to report. If this was a near-miss incident, which is defined as an incident that may have happened but did not reach the patient, please click this box. Next, you can select a variety of patient-related and other factors that contributed to the incident. You can check behaviors that the patient showed beforehand and any preventative measures that were taken by the staff in an attempt to alleviate the incident. For example, if a patient was hungry, you could check hunger under mental, physical factors. If we were to save the AROI at this point, you will notice that the system has safeguards built in so that you will get a message if something wasn't filled out. Please note the red text. If something wasn't filled out but needs to be completed, for example, if you scroll to the bottom of the screen, you will see in the description area In the action treatment area, these sections were not completed and need to be so before saving the AROI. In these areas, please provide descriptions as to what happened, where and what led up to the incident, any injuries that might have happened, as much description as possible, and in the action treatment section, any action or treatment that took place. Hit save, and you're done. The system behind the scenes will automatically send an email to the reviewer or supervisor that was selected. They will receive an email so they know that they have an AROI that they need to review. It also helps if you remind them verbally. Please note, you are no longer required to print out an AROI report. Only do so if necessary. Now we will show you what to do if you are a reviewer on an AROI. You can either click the link on the email that you will receive as a reviewer to go to the AROI, or you can click on Go to My Reviews from the main menu on the AROI interface. To see the report you need to review, click on View Report. Then scroll down to read and review the information. Return to your reviewer screen to enter your review by clicking on the tab with the reviewer screen. The first reviewer has to also select an incident type. It can be the same one as the reporter, or it can be a different one. The first reviewer can also select what they think were any additional contributing factors and what supervisor actions were taken. The first reviewer can also enter comments in this section here, and add an additional reviewer like so. If you are the second, third, or higher reviewer for an AROI, you will only be asked to enter comments. You will be able to add an additional reviewer and advise as closure as well. Again, these incidents are examples only. You will use the actual information from whatever incident you witnessed when you fill out an AROI. Thank you for watching our electronic AROI training video, and thank you for the work that you do for Western State Hospital.